What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Ken's Pat Talk Patriots podcast. As I always say, this is not just a Patriots podcast. I talk all thing NFL, all thing NFL news, even throwing some basketball here from time to time. But it is called the Ken's Pat Talk Patriots podcast. We get to my Patriots on another episode on this same channel. So you gotta make sure I just did an episode last night. Make sure you go check that one out. Got another one coming tomorrow and Thursday. So I ain't gonna get too deep into that. I'm gonna go over the Patriots game against the New Orleans Saints briefly, but you want the full insight on that and analysis on that, you gotta make sure you stay tuned for the show tomorrow night and Thursday night. And I just did one Monday, just did a show. So we take on the Titans later on this week. So you want to check out my latest news on that, go check out the show on Thursday night, man, and Wednesday night too. I will be doing that on Midweek Motion, my other show, and I will be doing the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast, Titan versus Patriots preview on Thursday night live at 7 p.m. Eastern. But we're here to talk NFL. First off, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Give me that like, give me that thumbs up. Make sure you are sharing the content and make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast, man. First off, I hope you guys had a good weekend, a good start of y'all week, and man, just a good Sunday, man. It was some good games on Sunday, man. Some good NFL action. Go ahead and start out last Thursday night. The Eagles and Giants picked this game last week. I thought it was gonna be a close game, but in a shocker, the New York Giants upset the Philadelphia Eagles and beat them 34-17. I don't know what the heck is going on with that Philadelphia Eagles offense. It's a mess right now. It is a freaking mess. AJ Brown's frustrated. Devontae Smith's been talking out the past couple of weeks. Jalen Hurts didn't look good the other day whenever they took the run game away and you forced them to pass and they got down more than one possession. Couldn't really do much. Hit a couple deep passes. Missed one of Devontae Smith. Missed AJ Brown wide open in the end zone. Eagles, they got to get it right. They got to get it right. Now, they did have like a little mini bye. So I think, who did they play this week? Who does Philly play this week? Eagles got the Vikings this week. So that should be an interesting game. Eagles are playing Minnesota Vikings. Vikings coming off a bye, I think. And they've had time to prepare. It look like Ginger McCarthy should be back. So that's going to be interesting, man. But how about them damn Giants, man? The Giants look real good. I love what I'm seeing from Jackson Dart. He's spinning that ball. He's slinging. He's getting rid of it, not really holding it too long. And the thing about him, he can move, man. So I think the Giants got something there. This last draft class, getting Dart, Abdul Carter, and the guys they got. I think the Giants are slowly building something. We have time will tell, but Jackson Dart looks good. He's 2-1 his first three starts. Beat the Chargers, beat the Eagles, and lost to the Saints week 4 last week. And again, they should have won. He kind of turned the ball up a couple times. Moving on, Broncos, Jets. I'm just going to go through the biggest games. Broncos, Jets was the early game. It was in London, England, I think. Broncos, this was a horrible game in terms of scoring. Broncos beat the Jets 13-11. 13-11. And they held the Jets to negative passing yards. That is brutal. You know how hard it is to do? I think they had negative 10 or negative 11 passing yards. That was brutal. Justin Fields got sacked like 9 times. He was all over him. Bo Nix wasn't great, but he did enough to win. Jets are a mess. They are a freaking mess, man. And now the Jets are what, 0-7 now. Well, 0-6. Jets are a mess. Their season is basically over. They might start trading some people out. Maybe Breece Hall might get traded. I don't think they just signed Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson ain't going nowhere. And plus, he just got hurt, hyperextended his knee. Jets are a mess, man. Jets are a mess. Chargers came back and beat the Dolphins. I thought Dolphins going to win that game. That was a shocker there. Chargers came back and win. Tua calling out teammates, saying they're not making it to meetings on time. It's a mess in Miami. Mike McDaniels, he might not last the whole season. Typically, they'll fire him. Typically, these coaches get fired on black money, but if it keeps going like this, players speaking out, people not being held accountable, that's the coach's job to really be doing this, man. Dolphins, Mike McDaniel could be in some trouble. I think he's a pretty good offensive coordinator, though. So he'll get a job quick. Patriots beat the Saints 25-19. Patriots came out. My Patriots came out. Like I said, ain't gonna do too deep. Ain't go too deep on this one. They came out kind of how I thought they were. Drake May look good. I mean, we ain't got to spend too much time. Drake May look good. 3 touchdowns. The officiating was terrible. The official, well, they were terrible in this game, man. Drake May could have had more touchdowns, more yards. Stephon Diggs and Pop Douglas could have had more yards. I like what the Saints are doing with Spencer Rattler. I actually like Spencer Rattler. Me personally, Rattler played good. He didn't do anything to hurt them, but didn't do much to win either. I think they should stick with Rattler, build around Spencer Rattler, and just go from there. Build around. I definitely think that they need to build around Spencer Rattler. He's the truth. Like, I mean, you didn't get too much better than that. Especially you ain't Tyler Shook's not even on the field yet. He's an older prospect. Spencer Rattler's playing pretty good. He's not turning the ball over. That's the main thing. Give him some more weapons. Continue to build offensive line up. Add some piece on defense, and I think you got some of Spencer Rattler. Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. Lamar's not bad. Rams didn't put up a lot of points. I thought they would win by a little more, look a little better than they did, but they still got it done. Colts beat the Cardinals without Kyler Murray. The Cardinals stuck with the Colts for the most part. They even had a lead in this game with Jacoby Brissett, but they could not outlast the Colts. I'm gonna get into my power rankings too after this. After I go through these games, let me see. Yeah, Colts beat Cardinals 31-27. Seattle very quietly playing good and nobody's talking about them. They're the most quietest, best team. So Seattle beat Jacksonville 20-12. I kind of knew Jacksonville won't go maintain that momentum after beating Kansas City. So Seattle's real good. 5-1, one of the best records in the league. Nobody's talking about them. Sam Darnold's in the MVP race. Also is Drake May. The Panthers upset the Cowboys. Now, we talked about this last week. I said I could see Carolina winning this one because I thought Dallas would come in a little flat after they blew out the Jets last week. But Carolina, man, Bryce Young looked real good. That played good too, especially with George Pickens. But Rico Dowdle ran all over the Cowboys. Ran all over. So Panthers got the dub there. Titans lost to the Raiders 10-20. Titans offense is a mess. Titans offense is so bad it just fired. They literally just fired Callahan yesterday. Like Callahan's gone. He's been fired. So stay tuned later on the week. I got Titans. I got a special guest coming later on this week. Patriots play Titans this week, so I got a Titans guy coming on this week. We're gonna preview the game. Raiders finally won. They hadn't won since they beat us week 1. So in the Raiders they had lost like 3 or 4 straight. They finally got back in the win column. They got Kansas City this week, so they probably lose that one. 49ers Buccaneers, a pretty good game, and then Tampa Bay pulled away with it late in the fourth, 19-30. Baker Mayfield, he's dealing right now. He's on a heater. He's playing outstanding football right now. Not really turning the ball. I think he only had like 1 interception. Matt Jones threw a horrible pick, but I think he played good for the most part too. But Buccaneers won that 30-19. They only got 1 loss, and that loss was to the Eagles. So Tampa's playing really good. Baker's in the MVP conversation as well. The Bengals just starting here with Joe Flacco. They lost to the Green Bay Packers. So Packers won 27-18. It was a close game, but Packers were able to pull away with that late. Lions Chiefs Sunday night. Kansas City Chiefs might be awakening. They might be awakening. They held Detroit Lions to 17 points. And I'm going to tell you guys, this game turned. This game turned right before the half when Amon-Ra St. Brown dropped that pass. Then the Chiefs, they go down there and score, then they get the ball back at the half score. Like they get the ball back after the first half when they score. So that's when the Chiefs really turned it on, and that's when the Lions lost that game, when St. Brown dropped that pass. When St. Brown dropped that pass, then the Lions are decimated in the secondary. Branch is now out with probably a suspension. Joseph is out. They got Terry Arnold. They are banged up in that secondary real bad. I think they just suspended Brian Branch with the post game altercation he had with Juju Smith-Schuster. So Brian Branch is gone, man. So he will be spent for a game. I think they play the Texans. They play the Texans. Who's this Detroit? They play Tampa Bay next week, so that should be a good game. Monday Night Football last night. Bills, Falcons. Oh, the Bills are struggling. Lost 2 straight. Lost to the Patriots. My Patriots last week. And now on Monday Night Football in Atlanta, they lose to the Falcons. Falcons were coming off a bye. Big Buffalo could only put up 14 points. Falcons won 24-14. Atlanta, I've been telling people, and the Falcons are going to get the Patriots some problems in a couple weeks. Falcons are a legit good team. They can put it all together. They got the talent. They're young. Raheem Morris is a pretty good coach, good defensive coordinator. A good defensive-minded coach. Watch out for the Falcons. Down the stretch run, watch out for the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know how they lost to the Carolina Panthers. They was 30-0. They didn't put no points up. I don't know how they lost that game. But keep an eye on the Atlanta Falcons. They're playing some good ball. Coming off the bye, I think Falcons going to be up. They're going to be something to reckon when they got the talent. Robinson, he's in the MVP conversation. Bijan Robinson. They got Kyle Pitts finally started to get him involved. Drake London is an animal, 10 catches for $158 last night. defense was all over Josh Allen. So the Atlanta Falcons playing some good balls, and the Bears to command. The Bears go into DC and beat the command. Go into DC and beat the Commanders 25-24 in the last second field goal. The Jaden Daniels had a bad interception. I think there was a miscommunication, or probably didn't throw it far enough. When I think Brisker picked it off. That was in the first drive, and it seemed like it started going down here from there. Commanders did take the lead a couple of times, and they was down 13-0, then they came back. But JD turned it over. He had a fumble. Then the running back Cross, Merrick Cross, I believe his name. He had a fumble. So the Commanders turned over 3 times, and I thought Jane Daniels played good other than those turnovers he had. Had 3 touchdowns, but 2 turnovers. Caleb Williams played good. He was efficient. Didn't turn over. Had a touchdown. Got Ramadunze involved. DJ Moore had some catches. The tight end did. So I like what I'm seeing for Chicago coming off the bye. Ben Johnson got those guys playing good, man. So Luther Burden got going. So shout out to the Bears getting that win. They've won 2 straight. I think they're 3-2 now. So that was a pretty good game. I like the doubleheader last night. That's kind of a doubleheader, just 2 games playing at one time. But Bears got the W last night with the Commanders. So that's it for my week 6 recap. Week 7 is some good games. Pretty good slate. Start off Thursday night football. Steelers, Bengals. I'm gonna go Steelers. Flacco playing against Rodgers, 2 of the oldest quarterbacks playing Thursday night football on Prime. So that game's gonna be interesting, man. Steelers on short week. They just beat the Browns. So see how Steelers come out, another divisional opponent. Still should win that game. Got Rams, Jaguars in London. That's gonna be overseas. I think I got Rams in that one. Pages got Titans. I picked that game later on this week. Got tuned to my show for that. Eagles Vikings gonna be an interesting one. Eagles 4-2 coming off a mini bye, and the Vikings are coming off a whole bye. Philly favored by 1.5, so that should be an interesting game. Colts Chargers, another interesting game. Commanders Cowboys it's a 4:25 window. You got Commanders Cowboys. That's gonna be good. Washington's favored by 1.5. Falcons 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Get to see more of the Falcons. Then we got another. Still got another doubleheader. Oh, it's a doubleheader next week. Buccaneers, Lions, and Texans Seahawks on Monday Night Football. Seahawks favored by 3.5, and the Lions are favored by 5.5 over Tampa. So another good week of football, man. So it's gonna be interesting. My power rankings right now. Power rankings. I'm gonna go just top 5. My top 5 right now. I'm gonna go. I got Tampa. I'm gonna go Tampa. I got Pittsburgh's in there. They're playing good. You gotta give it to them. No, Tampa, Indianapolis, Colts. Colts are playing some good ball. Nobody's talking about them. Pittsburgh, Seattle, and Tampa, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Seattle, and my top 5 teams. That's a good one. Tampa, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Indianapolis Colts. So Tampa Buccaneers, Indianapolis Colts, Seattle Seahawks, because they beat Pittsburgh. Did I go Pittsburgh? And then I would probably go. I'm missing somebody. It's my 15. I'll probably go San Fran. I go San Fran. Yeah. So Tampa, Colts, Seattle, Pittsburgh, Niners. That's what I go. Hey, next week we'll be back. Make sure you check my shows out the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, Midweek Motion at 7 p.m. and Thursday, Kansas Pat Talk Patriots Podcast. We will be going live previewing Tennessee Titans. Might have a special guest this week too, 7 p.m. Make sure you check your boy out. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Kansas Pat Talk Patriots Podcast. Appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good one, man.